Hello and good morning, and yes, you are back, and it's a bit chilly out here. Sorry if the sun's kind of in the camera there. Hopefully it'll turn out all right. You don't come here to look at some old guy anyway, right? You were just here to share lives together. So this morning, a bit chilly here this morning, so my voice is a bit off. We are I want to talk about a few things today, and I'm going to try and make this short because I've really got to get running. I've got a farm to run around here, and I've got a bunch of chores to do. So we have a opportunity of a lifetime, as you already know. This last dip in this market, I called it the moment it happened. I was talking about it on my live show on Sunday. I just think it was not going to be for real. You can see the way the market has gone up since then. I think we're at time of making this video, I think we're at 240, 242, something like that. Brilliant time to be in XRP, also Bitcoin. I had a great discussion last night for probably 2 hours I had a three-way call going with two of my favorite banking people. One is an that bank doesn't even exist anymore, but we'll go with he's an ex-banking executive, and the other guy is a longtime friend of mine that I've known in the banking world for a very long time. Brilliant man. Okay, the two of them came to the same conclusion. This market structure in which we have right now is looking for the new bubble. I've been talking to you about this for a long time. They're talking about it, but they're looking at all the moving parts, and all the moving parts of the system are being exposed. They look ancient. They're the dinosaur in the room that you and I talk about all the time. The system is failing, and thankfully it's blessed and very fortunate to have something like crypto and an economic company such as Ripple to back their banking system up. This entire really stepped in the muck, if you will, with the way SWIFT was treating other nations in the last 3 or 4 years, is coming back to haunt the entire system. So what they need is a neutral coin. They need a decentralized system, as we all know. You've got to have something that Vladimir likes. You've got to have something that Putin, Xi Jinping likes, and you've got to have something that Trump likes. And that is our stable coin system, right? And with all the fantastic news of RLUSD yesterday, which was not a shocker to you and I, but a mainstream really was blown away. That was exactly what spurred on the conversation with the two bankers. They were like, oh my God, this is exactly what you were talking about, Allan. You've been going on and on about this for over a year. They never give me credit for anything. Although everything has kind of come our crypto way. It's not just Allan's opinion. They actually are hearing from inside industry as well that it's all changing. They don't trust you and I. They don't like the geeks in the basement technology that has been created on blockchain. They don't like it. They want it to be more centralized than it is. The entire thing is not going to be centralized. It's going to have many different players in it, and it's really frustrating for them. They don't want to live like that. They want to make sure that they can sustain their niche, their place in the market, and they don't see a position. Like the music's slowing down and they don't have a chair. And I'm serious. They're just being ridiculous and absurd in their rulings, and particularly the more loyalist, if you will, the more imperialist they are, globalist. All of those ists are really reaching, and they're in big trouble. They are the types of people that own CBS, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. They control the European Union. They control a lot of New York banking. They control the Federal Reserve in many ways, which is in a big battle. We have to remember, when you have the Treasury kind of siding more with, hey, we're going to go this crypto way, and we really like the angle there. We're gonna work this. We're gonna show you how this is gonna work for all of us, which is not. That's a national angle for crypto. It has not got anything to do with globalists in that sense. I know many of you don't believe that, but it's all to be played for, and we'll see what this new year coming up has to say. But I have from pretty good sources, they're going to come out of the gate running. They're not waiting for quarter two. Trump is absolutely going to lay this down quarter one, week two. By 2 weeks in, I heard by February 1st, the game plan will be laid out as to what they're going to do, how they're going to use Bitcoin, how they're going to use the top 10 coins, how they're going to work this, what they're going to use, when they're going to use it, who's going to be in charge of it. All of this is coming to a crypto near you. These cryptos are having no sell side support. They are not going down. That is not going to happen. It can't. There's too much optimism globally. Despite what those globalists in Europe think of crypto, despite what they keep shooting themselves in the foot, Europe is making the same mistakes India and China made 5 years ago, 3 and 5 years ago. That's how archaic they are. And I know, man, I get so many comments, Allan, Tether's going down and you don't understand. They're getting kicked out of Europe. That is not at all what happened there. Do a little research, please. Just look it up. Tether left Europe. Tether doesn't want the euro dollar. You can still buy Tether in Europe, people. Hello? Like US Tether? The European Globalist Union thinks they're relevant. The world, they think they run the world. You know that? These people are not sane. This is the war that I've been talking about on this channel for 3 years. Those people are losing their grasp. Anytime somebody tells you something like, oh, we're progressive, that means they're regressive. They're exact opposites. It's always been the case. They're trying to keep you and I down. Now let's get back to CBS. Who do you think those people are? Where do you think they get their marching orders? You can do a 60, by the way, they filmed probably an hour and a half, 2 hours with Brad. And they made him sound like the next coming of Hitler. So I was horrible. I didn't watch it. Like I said on the live stream, I'm not trying to even know it all in this video. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, I told everybody I'm not even going to watch the thing. It's a hit piece. 60 Minutes doesn't do anything well or good for mankind. I've talked about this with numerous. The first thing they do is they go to Ukraine and they show you a kid with his arm blowing off. And then they blame the next 30 minutes of that piece of the 60 Minutes is all about what a problem Hitler or Putin is. A little Freudian there. And he's the guy that actually cut the arm off the kid. That's what they do. Remember, dinosaurs die. Okay, the tail is dead. The head doesn't know it yet. Okay, it's dying. They have no answer. No one has an answer for Bitcoin. Nobody has an answer for XRP. They don't have an answer for it. It's beyond their ability. You know that, right? Like, they all fall one after another. Many of them on the way down, kicking and screaming and yelling like CBS did. Oh, we don't want XRP. We don't want these guys to succeed. We want to keep the old guys in power. They're dying. They're falling like it. There's nothing more obvious of a falling regime and angle than sicking 60 Minutes on you. And by the way, let's get to that. If you need to be relevant through the media or the television to confirm what you own and what you believe the future of the monetary system is, or the crypto in which you own has to have some validation from a television box, please do not live like that. Those people are lost. They don't care about you. They scour the face of the planet and have always done this. You'll vouch for this. They scour the face of the planet 24 hours a day looking for dead people in planes. That's who those people are. They are literally ambulance chasers. That's what they promote. They promote fear. They promote change in the sense that, as long as we stay in power, right? And all of us, it's so weird. If it's on TV, it's a valid situation, or we've come somewhere, we've grown some. Why do we listen to the people that have created this tyranny for validation? We don't need their validation. Look at Bitcoin. Everybody that's argued with Bitcoin disliked Bitcoin. Ray Dalio comes to mind. He hated it for a decade. Now look at him coming out going, well, I was late. Goldman Sachs, everybody, Jamie Dimon, all of them are coming out. One after another, they fall like dominoes. Why? Because the technology is smarter than they are. It's just math. It's just code. As long as it stays safe and secure and is supported by all of the people who run the nodes, there's nothing they can do about it. A tank can't destroy XRP. And they don't like that. You understand who those people are? They are the military-industrial complex. They do want you and your children to hate children of a different race or a different nationality because they're on a different border. Really? Do we want that? No, we don't want that. I don't believe in that. We don't need that. We've come a long way. Crypto is the answer to that ignorance. We don't need, like Gandhi said, well, I say it all the time on a show. First they ignore you, and then they laugh at you, and then they go to war with you. And here goes the camera, because the dog is on the camera, and it didn't go over. Anyway, so we've got a minute or two left here. They are losing this battle. That battle is you and I are the new soldiers. We are the support of all of these crypto, all of them. I love them all. I don't even if I don't invest in the company or whatever, or the technology, love them all. We are allies. We are in this together. It's not a this coin against that coin thing. It's this technology, this future use case must be addressed. It must no longer be ignored. It can no longer be ignored because all the major global leaders of the world are telling their company. Russia came out and told their finance minister, basically told all the miners, mine everything you can. Here's free fuel. Here's free fuel to mine everything you can. And just today I heard that isn't even enough. Now they're purchasing Bitcoin. And it's going to trickle down from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to go ballistic. Ballistic. The futures market is not going to hold it down much longer. That's not going to happen. There's too many big players buying it, and it's too scarce. When that happens, it's going to trickle down to all the other coins. Look at XRP this morning. It's flying. It's up 40, 50 cents or whatever it is today. And why? Use case. It has utility. It has what people are looking for in crypto. Talked about that in the last video about the bean counters. They've done their research. They look into different projects. Are they going to buy a meme? No, of course they're not going to buy a meme. They're absolutely going to buy function. Use case. That's where they're looking right now. Man, I didn't cover any of the things, and it's already been a long video. I didn't cover the... Okay, let me get into this real quick. Let me finish on a brighter note. You and I own where the world is coming. You already own it. So let's not get crazy. I get people panicking. Oh, Allan, it's down to $2. I should have sold it $2.70. Please don't be that person. Please don't be that person. When it gets to $5, you can maybe start talking about it. And I'm not telling you what to do with your bag. Okay, previous all-time high, yeah, 350 or whatever, and you want to unload a couple of coins because you want a new car, whatever your deal is. Sure. But there's so many avenues here, guys. There's so many options. And it's not just a trust or not just IBC banking or not. Even if you can't afford a trust, there are tax ramifications that you can get around a lot of this stuff. And if you just trickle a little bit out each time, you won't have to even pay capital gains tax if you're under 90 grand, I believe it is. So it's 89,000. If you're under that in your year-end total, you can sell a couple of coins here and there to pay for your life and the rest of it. This is going ballistic. This is where we're at. And yes, now the second time the camera's going down. It's inevitable. I got Jesse right here, ready to knock the whole thing. Oh, we got lucky. Twice today I got lucky. I love it. All right, guys. I love our little chats. But I didn't talk about anything I want to talk about, but I wanted to catch up because a lot of people were asking me, hey, what'd you think of the Brad thing? What do you think about what's going on with banking? It's bigger than banking, guys. This is a global asset class. They all want it, they all need it, and they all are tired of fighting against it. They've all fallen, one after another, and CBS will fall too. CBS won't even exist in 10 years. Come on, people, let's be real. Brad will be here. XRP will be here. CBS won't be here. I doubt 60 Minutes will be here either. Who knows? There's so many people my age that believe in all that mess. But anyway, believe in what you want to believe. I believe in crypto, and I believe in our future together. Now, I know where it's all going, and it's inevitable. It's not, hey, wow, maybe if we all get lucky. No, this is math. This is progress. This is the future of what you own. And that's why I know you and I are going to succeed. And yes, I am out. So yeah, my jacket's filthy and shirt's filthy and all the rest of it. And yeah, that's because I was just slopping hogs. You know, that's what happens. But right. Oh, I know. You want one of those guys with the tie on. Yeah, I used to be one of those chimps. Yeah, that's right. I used to be a chimp with a tie and a suit. Yeah, can you believe that? The ignorance of it all. And what was I thinking? I used to shop at GQ magazine. What kind of idiot? Anyway, I won't go there. Yeah. I actually thought I was somebody. Wow. Thank God that guy's gone. Thank God. Whew. Ugh. Gives me chills just thinking about what a chimp that guy was. All right, guys. You be you. I love all of you the way you are. Oh, and those of you who are waiting for a phone call, I'm coming. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.